Welcome back, lottery fans, and happy Pi Day. And in honor of Pi Day, I'm going to go ahead and do a very special Pi Day Pick 3 rundown. And this rundown will be good for all states, so we can definitely go ahead and play these numbers in all states, and I'll be very interested to hear what hits in your state. And for those of you thinking it's Pi Day, but where is the pie? Not that kind of pie, unfortunately. So for those of you that haven't come across Pi Day before, pie, as you all know, can either be something you eat, or in the mathematical context, it's a fixed number that is actually used to go ahead and calculate the circumference of circles. And that's specifically the one we're talking about. And particularly it's Pi Day because that number starts with 3.14. So on the 14th of March every single year, because that is 314, 314, that's what is Pi Day. And a lot of people celebrate Pi Day either by doing lots of mathematical fun stuff or by just eating pie in general. Personally, I like to do both because I like a lot of pie either way. So this rundown, as I said, this is going to be good for all states. We're going to base it off of the pi number, and by definitely the numbers that we come out with this, please go ahead and play them. Let's all play them, and let's see if we actually all win together. So in terms of the state lotteries, that's all states, and it's pi that we're using, pi, or this nice fun symbol that you see here, which signifies pi as well. And in terms of the date, this is 314, of course, the 14th of March. Play this for every year as well. We're going to need one number. It's not going to be a pass drawing. We're actually going to use the first three numbers of the constant pi, which is 3, 1, 4. And we're going to go ahead and put that in our base grid, do a very simple rundown, move that into the translated grid with our mirror numbers, and then find our suggested numbers from that. So we're going to go ahead and add 314 into our base grid in our traditional pattern there, from the top left to the bottom right. And then we're going to go ahead and count up in our anti-clockwise counting up pattern like we do for a lot of things, to fill in these blank spaces. So we're going to take 4 and then go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Then we're going to go ahead and use our mirror numbers, which are down here. And if you want a copy of this Pick 3 rundown worksheet, which has mirror numbers and flip numbers cheat sheets at the bottom, you can download it for free from lotterypredictor.com in the resources section. I'll leave a link below in the description so you have that. But we're going to use our mirror numbers to go ahead and move those over to the translated grid. So we're going to take each number, look it up in the mirror number chart, and put the corresponding number in the translator. So we'll take the 3, look it up in the mirror chart, which is an 8, and put an 8 in there. Then we'll take a 7, look it up in the mirror chart, and put a 2 in there. And then we'll take a 6, 6 is a 1, put the 1 in there. The 8 is a 3, so we'll put the 3 there. Looking up the 1 is a 6, we'll put a 6 there. A 5 is a 0, put a 0 there. 9, the 9 is a 4, so we'll put a 4 there. 0 is a 5, so we'll put a 5 there. And lastly 4, and 4 is a 9, so we'll put a 9 in there. Simple as that. Now we can go ahead and start applying our patterns, which we can actually go ahead and use for what we want to do. For those of you that have seen a lot of my original previous videos, you'll know I like to play the diagonals and straight down. But for Pi Day, we're just going to use the straight horizontals. This way we know that we get at least one part of pi in every single one of our numbers, because we've got the 3, 1, 4 down diagonally. So taking the horizontal numbers gives us a piece of pie, and who doesn't like a piece of pie? So that will give us, on our base grid, a 3, 7, 6. On the next one we'll have an 8, 1, 5, and finally a 9, 0, 4. And then same again in our translated grid. We'll go ahead and play the straight crosses, the horizontal lines there. That will give us an 8, 2, 1, a 3, 6, 0, and a 4, 5, 9. And there we have it. Those are 6 simple numbers that we can play in our Pick 3 lottery for all states. Play these on Pi Day, 14th of March. And let me know in the comments below if they hit for you. I love to see if these are hidden for people, and hopefully we'll all win some money out of this. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Good luck, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks. Bye.